Hello Cass, how you doing my lovely? How you feeling on this fine day? Oh. Hello Alan. Oh. Oh, we've got some good stuff today. Is the music a bit loud? Sounds a little bit too loud to me. But I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Oh, hello. Where have you been all my life? Very funky, washed out Hawaiian tunes this morning. Got to do some painting in a bit. When you say painting, do you have to do model painting, or is this for college? Because I know how good you are at models. You don't show them off enough, but you are. Well, I mean, you're just good at everything in general, aren't you, Cass? I've seen all your work for college. It's fantastic. Right. Ooh, okay. Oh, Cass, you might like this. I don't think anyone else will get this. But I started listening to an audiobook last night about how the world is all connected by fungi and mushrooms and things. So I'm on a big like forest hype at the minute. About like identifying trees by the smell of their roots and strange things like that. So I'm on full hippie mode this morning. Oh, I've just dropped my paint. Full hippie mode this morning. You might understand. Hello, Fluteed. How you doing, my man? How are you? What are you up to on this gorgeous day? Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is my Christmas present. I've still got to do the body because it still needs a bit more cleaning up. But it's going to look... That arm goes on there, so it's kind of in front of it like that. And then it sits on this insane base with maggots all over it. And it's going to be a demon prince in one of my armies. Oh, I'm just so excited. It's such a good model. It's Friday, so just trying to get through it. So you can do, my man. I hope that it goes quickly and it goes awesome. Hello, Sid. How you doing, mate? How the devil are you? When are we going to see some more of them sexy towel that you've been painting? You're doing. That's all we can ask for. Decided against selling body parts last night? I know we were sort of mildly joking about it, but there was a point. I was in the bathroom last night, brushed my teeth before I went to bed, thinking, I wonder how much getting your kidney taken out hurts. You got a few more breaches. Ooh.
We out the gimp.
Oh, Metro, cheers for that host, buddy. How are you doing today? Very kind of you. We are just jamming away, getting ready for our creature custom model. Yeah, man, I'm feeling it this morning. I'm in a real good mood, actually. I think it's because I got like 5 hours rather than 4 last night, so, you know, living the dream. I'm just going to start getting some base colour on this stonework. It's quite dark. I don't want to do too dark everywhere because I want the worms to be super bright white. Megety. Ooh, new 40k points and a rise dropped last night. Anything good in it? Any standouts? It's kind of like a double-edged sword when that happens, because it's like an amazing thing, because it's, you know, new content, new changes, mixes stuff up. But there'll always be someone that was at that point, like halfway through building a new list, or had just bought all the new models, and it's just like a kick in the teeth for them. So I feel for people that are stuck in that position. But it is cool. Hopefully it brings some amazing changes and improves the game. And then, you know, maybe in a month or two I'll be able to go and play some at my local shop, rather than just watching bat reps. You've only looked at Tau, mainly point and weapon adjustments, but nothing outside of that. Do you think it's going to lead to any big changes for Tau? Because they're in a bit of a weird place from what I understand. I could be wrong, as I'm not a Tau player, but I am interested. Lay it on me. Crisis suits and bodyguards drop like 5 and 3 points. It's not huge point changes then. It is still fairly decent. The Reddit metalist slaves are crying because Riptide's got a bit more expensive. Oh, what a shame. There's always going to be someone that's upset by any change, but if you don't have changes, then the games don't advance, do they? So you kind of have to take it on the head sometimes. Take it on the chin even. Take it where you want if you take it on the head, chin, elbow, whatever suits. Also looks like a lot of weapons and war gear got cheap. What, across the board or just for Tau? I am curious because it's always good when something like this happens, because suddenly armies that you like that were rubbish might suddenly become viable. You're expecting your army price to drop with like 80 points. No worries at all. Metro, I really appreciate the lurk, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate the host. Enjoy your film. Give us a little review when you come back, perhaps. Death Guard got a lot of changes. It's been pushed back to 2022. Really? I thought that was the next one to drop. That's like the other poster child. It's like Space Marines and then them. I guess Necron is now. In the middle of the call, I was on a call for 4 hours yesterday, but I love your glasses and I'm looking forward to seeing this come along. Also, Butts, thank you very much, dude. I don't know if you can hear me because you're on a call, but if you can, I'm very much looking forward to seeing you do some more painting tonight. For anyone that doesn't know, we are streaming the Hobby Hangout tonight at 7:30, so you've got 2 streams today, you poor people. You start with one from me, and then I'm just going to come back on your screen later. Hopefully with Mike, 2 points, maybe Demon Badger, Plexi, Seraphim, Warboss Tusker, Evil Lemon, you know, the usual suspects. But anyone that wants to join in, you are more than welcome. It is Friday indeed, Cass. It is Friday indeed. Ooh, when was this announced? How have I missed this? Let's have a quick little goosey gander. Oh, that's right, it was yesterday. That's okay, I thought it was like common knowledge. Blown away for a while now. It's always sample of delicious concoctions. In fact, to tell you what, I need to add one in anyway. Let's do a window capture. If I'm allowed, you might join for a little hop. Mate, honestly, the whole point of it is it's there for the community. If you want to come join, you come and join. It's a little something I made up a while back for everyone to get involved in, so that it wasn't just us speaking at you. You can come and have you say. If you think that we're talking rubbish, you can tell us that we're talking rubbish, which, you know, happens a lot. Right, let's have a little looky look through some of this then. Been away for a while now. It's almost time to sample the delicious concoctions kicked up by the new Death Guard Codex. Rules. Pre-orders later this month. Okay, so we need attachment type thing. Do. Okay, so much more of the same. Cool. I think so. I've been thinking of doing this army because I got lucky and I was given these amazing models. I was thinking of doing a Death Guard army for 40k, but I don't really like their. Well, I do like them. They're Plague Marine models. They're all right. I just think they're a little bit over the top. So what I was thinking of doing was using the Mark 3 or Mark 4 armor, I think it is, their one before they turn traitor, and then having that, and then just having it a little rusty and stuff, like they've been lost in the warp. I prefer it like a little bit of a slow thing. Codex should probably drop next month or March. That'd be good. I'm gonna cross over dates and no, honestly, it's all good, dude. I thought that, like, if that had been delayed to 2022, the reason I wanted to check was because if that has, that shows a big drop for everything else, because they are like the poster child for Chaos. You know, the guys that get all the stuff. They're a pretty popular army, but that's fine. Nothing to worry about there. We're all good. Oh, Cass making me hydrate with coffee here. I tell you what I've got to do, Cass. I've got to add the sounds back in later. If you're probably wondering why it looks slightly different, I was having some CPU issues with Streamlabs. It would not work. It kept going up to like nearly 100% CPU usage and like burning me out. So I spent ages with 2 points going through it, trying to work out what it could be. I changed all my encoders and things like that, and then it turned out it was my overlay and it was running crazy. So I run at 7% now. Well, this one's 20 because I've added loads of stuff on screen. The other one was running at 71% with nothing on it. It was mental. Hello, Perps. How you doing, my lovely? How's Ziggy doing? Hope you had a nice night last night. Sorry, for those of you that didn't know, Jess was supposed to be streaming last night, but unfortunately, Twitch went down, so we couldn't get her up. But she was all set up and ready to stream, and then she didn't, bless her. So she'd finally worked up the courage to do it and play some Spiritfarer, and then unfortunately, Twitch decided not to play ball. We weren't. No, we were trying to, but it wouldn't go live because of the Oh, what you mean just now? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's. I'm streaming to YouTube as well, so it might be that it's it doesn't work when I'm doing both. That's the point. I should probably just open up the YouTube chat. Not that it ever works. We're all good. How are you anyway, Perps? You alright? What are your plans for today? No. No, it's like a duo stream thing. It's not this stream, it's like 2 different streams at the same time. Although you're starting to worry me now, so I'll turn it off because it doesn't get any views anyway, just in case. And then I'll double check it last night. Zigzag's good, just a bit whingy. That's alright, we all are, aren't we, on a Friday? You watched wrestling last night, was it AEW or? He says, pretending he knows. I'm assuming it was AEW. Right, time to lay down some sweet, sweet cream. Who was wrestling, Perps, and was it any good? Okay, so now start boasting some maggoty voice. Glad to hear it. We ended up playing Jackbox with some friends last night, on some of the other game modes. Because I know I think it's Jackbox 5 that you guys have, isn't it? But we played some of the other ones. There's some really good ones on there. Fibbage, especially, was quite funny. I'm tempted to next time they're in the sale. I think I might gift you a couple of them for when you do your streams. Go on then, what have you been watching on Twitch just before me? Oh, I've got Whisper. A French lady spinning yarn? No way! That's awesome. Did you how did it go yesterday with your I think you started chatting to Grunge Rock something or other. You seem to get on quite well with her. Stuff of dreams. We'll have to get you a loom, is it they're called? A bloomin' lumen. I've really got all the stuff I want to do in summer planned out for my crafty bits. We'll have to do some sort of crafty collaboration. Hello, Night Archer. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry, my sound still aren't on, dude. I've literally just fixed my CPU issues and managed to get Stream Raiders working. You have a small antique spinning wheel. How have I not heard of this? They'll be back soon, dude. I'm just, I'd like to say I'm pinned down under the weight of everything. And to some extent I am. But I've also been playing a lot of Tarkov and neglecting my duties. So I apologise, I'll try and get it done today. It's not complete though, so can't use it. You're at work? Oh, mate. I hope you're on a short shift, or... I thought you were off for a while. What's wrong with it, Perps? What is it missing? Is there a bit perhaps I can machine for you? Yeah, I quite enjoyed it actually. It was a fun stream. It was nice to see, like, it was almost like another community, very much like ours, that had kind of jumped up separately around sort of like the crafty and gaming aspect, but it was all slightly different. It felt quite nice to see. 8 till 5, so a short-ish shift. All right, mate. What have you got planned for the rest of the day, Night Archer? I know you said you were going to start doing some painting. Or you perhaps having some games afterwards? I'm just going to base this with a coat of, I think it's Nakar. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of like pearl or something. I'm not sure. Like bone. Yeah, perhaps if you let me know what bit it is that you're missing off your antique spinning wheel, I might be able to make you one. It's the bit for the yarn to go through. Bob's painting mini. Oh, excellent, mate. If you are, do it on Discord, and then I will. Or if you're streaming it, I'll watch. But if you're just going to do it in your own time, hop on Discord and we can have a chat while you do it. A bit of the yarn to go into at the top. What, like a runner hoop sort of thing, like so it goes through something like that, so it stays in line. In fact, the best thing to do, perhaps, is probably send me a picture of where it should go or whatever, and I'll see if I can knock you one up. If it's something that I can build, that is. I've got a few bits and pieces laying about that I can make things with, so if I can, I will, but no promises, obviously. There's right next to us is a an old work museum called Gresson Hall, which used to be, you know, like a workhouse that they sent kids to and things like that. But it's also a big farm, and I do a lot of educational work there in the summers about bats and horse logging and things like that. We did a display last year of muck spreading with horses. So it's like an old horse-drawn muck spreader that has like rake bits on the back that fling it out. But because of that, I might be able to find something similar with them and see if they've got any. They've got all the looms up there, and so if you guys do come down here at any point, it's probably a cool little place to check out. There's a really cool kids play area. It's massive. We used to break in there when we got drunk because it is massive. We used to go sneak in at night and then get drunk and fall around on the slides like consenting adults. But yeah, it's quite a cool place. And they've got like a petting zoo and petting farm thing for Ziggy. It'd be quite a nice little place for him to have a little wander about. And then over the road is a nature reserve that I wrote the management plan for. So you can always take you guys around there afterwards. Take the dogs out. Not that we're trying to lure you down to Norfolk or anything. Meant to mention in the overlay looks very good. I just wish we saw more of that face. Cheers, buddy. You know that, I don't know if any of you have cottoned onto this, but when I have my camera really dark, it's usually when I haven't slept. So you can't see just how knackered I look. He's very whingy, unfortunately, so I'll be able to hear you a bit. No worries at all. Honestly, as I've said before, you guys are under no obligation to be around here. It's just very nice that you do choose to support me in any way, whether it's just by leaving it on in the background. I appreciate it all immensely. And that goes for everyone. You're all bloody lovely. You make this a joy to do. It's not just about getting stuff painted now. It's just generally a nice thing to come and hang out with you all. 2 points can move next door to Jess. I don't know, Jess is pretty loud at night when she's playing a game, so I don't know if you'd want to be next door exactly. Maybe a couple of houses down. Yeah, but I guess it's probably the same for you. It's like you speak to people in Paris about like going up the Eiffel Tower and they just don't care because it's just there all the time. I think you just get used to what's around you, don't you? Like I've got a there's a dinosaur park like literally 5 miles down the road, and it's huge. It's like people come from all over the country to go and see it, and I've been there so many times and stuff that we just don't kind of ignore it and forget about it. We just build a big compound together. Yeah, in the hills with the snow. I'm up for that. Couple of layers of this to cover by the looks of things, just to get like a nice milky texture. Oh, that was weird. I thought that was an alert. I was watching Red Letter Media earlier. Best of the worst. I forgot how much I love it. So that's all thanks to you, Perks, for getting me back into that. Two minutes left on Stream Raiders, if anyone is feeling the urge. Get your troops down. Loads of dogs and cats. You could make a tiny compound on stream with your little Japanese kits that you guys have found. Need to put your model pics up on Discord so I can get some pointers. Absolutely, mate. Tag me in them and I'll go through them with you. I said, thanks to you, I've started watching Red Letter Media again, and I forgot how funny it was. I was watching it before I came on today. So good. Okay, Alan, thanks for that. Cheers for the heads up, buddy. I will rectify that in future. But yeah, cheers. I appreciate it a lot. You know what I'm like. I'm pretty blind to a lot of this stuff. It's snowing again? No, none. Look at you. You bugger. It's not even that frosty this morning. It was like we went out and took the dogs out last night and it was very, very frosty. And then this morning it was rubbish. I love it when it's frosty. I like that crackling under your feet as you walk on the grass. Today's like the last day of it as well. So if we don't get any today, it doesn't look like we're getting any till February. Right, let's hop over to Stream Raiders. Here we go. It's very much a it's like a retro event thing on at the minute, and it just looks like old school Pokemon. Looks really good. Ooh, Retro House killed by Jay Rowley. Currently at the top with 2 kills, Jay Rowley managed to sit to S-Rome 8. Hello AJ, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, that's too much noise going through there. There we go, so top of the board, 2 kills, Joe Rowley. Most assists there, S-Rome 8 with 3. So then myself with 2-0, Joe Rowley with 2-0, and White Sky unfortunately just standing at the back looking pretty. No worries at all, Night Archer. I hope it goes very quick for you, buddy. White Sky wins a Healer Scroll, Joe Rowley wins 3 Rogue Scrolls. Even though you really don't want to go. Mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it flies past. And just think, at 5 o'clock we can have a little paint sesh, mate. So, you got this, is what I'm saying. We believe in Chow. Okay, next level. 2 skull difficulty, bronze chest. Let's throw out the Centurion. Right up here, in the thick of it. And then we can go back to painting. Ooh, chugging a little overload bit there. Let's put some music back on. Do 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 do. Let's have some stream-friendly D&D music. For you, did it like lag when it went over? It does sometimes. It's really annoying. Like, it's absolutely fine. Like if I just do this, the sound stutters for me. Doesn't always, but sometimes it just stutters and it's really. I need to look at fixing it. But I've just fixed the CPU issue, which was bugging my head in because I couldn't do any stream games or anything. Cheers, buddy. How are you stay anyway? Did you sleep alright? Or did that babby keep you up? Hello, Grunge. How you doing? Good to see you. For those of you that don't know, Grunge is another crochet streamer that we popped in to see yesterday, and she is bloody lovely. Working on about 1,000 granny squares to make a mood blanket. So go give her a follow. We paint models here, Grunge, if you haven't worked that out yet. We're very, very nerdy over in this side of the internet. We're currently painting this big dude, although he needs a little bit more tidying up before I work on that bit. The queen of granny squares. So yeah, this arm's going to go like over here. There we go. The magic of effects. Yeah, so we just paint models and chat rubbish over this side. But funnily enough, we were talking about you a minute ago and saying how nice it is to find someone who's got a very similar community to us that sort of sprung up independently as well. It's like one of those episodes of Red Dwarf or whatever it is where they go to like the alternate dimension and there's all the same people but just slightly different. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. That's super cool. How did you get on yesterday? Did you find a way of joining them all in the end? Yeah, we do here. We've got I didn't want to say this in your stream because it sounds a little bit like advertising, but we've got a group Discord called the Cult of Creativity, which is it's basically like rather than having a Discord for each streamer, we have one for like 15 of us, and it's just all about people that do different hobby things, different art and crafts, stuff like that. So there's a lot of gaming on it. There's a lot of Warhammer. There's a lot of painting, crafty things, all sorts of stuff. But it's just a nice little place to hang out. Hello, Glava. How you doing, buddy? The postie woke you up this morning, so you're grumpy. Oh dear. Was it at least something good from the postie? I got hit with a notice that I have to pay my tax, and it's incredibly high. So I was fairly grumpy when my postman came as well. Along with having to renew my insurance. There's all sorts of things. You didn't during the stream. I checked the YouTube videos that Perp sent afterwards, and he's planning on giving it a go today. Ooh, like to hear it. What time do you usually do that? Because I wouldn't mind popping by and having a look. Even if it is just a look, because I'm fairly busy today, unfortunately. I usually do, we do like a hobby hangout in the evening on Fridays at 7:30. But one of my good friends, Mike, couldn't stream today because he's got a bit of a bad back, so I thought I'd fill in for him. It's not usually my day to stream. I do like a little bit in the evening and that's it on a Friday. So instead I'm doing double shifts today, and I've got to get house stuff done as well. There's a large chance I might have to lay some lino today. He's lying, we're all horrible in there, especially the admin. Yeah, that is true. This is taking a little bit to cover because obviously it's white over black, so I'm in no rush here. I do kind of want a nice thick creamy base. Can't turn your volume up as partner doing schoolwork with such AJ, honestly mate, it's all good. Don't worry at all. Just the fact that you bothered to turn up here, mate, I really appreciate. It's nice of you. You're an absolute lovely bugger. A little bit more of this, where it's a little bit thin. And then we can start stippling in some texture, all that good stuff. I remembered to mount this on a base today after I nearly rubbed all my paintwork off the other week by touching it with my fat man hands. It's nothing worse than when you spend absolutely ages on skin and then you accidentally wipe off all of the highlights. What are you up to today, Glover? Painting Griff Charger number 2. Oh, nice. Did you remember to not glue this one down to start with? Try and do at least one craft stream a week though. Okay. I did see on your Twitter there's a few clips of like gaming stuff. Do you do that on your channel as well? Or is that something that you do on like your brother's channel, your husband's channel, that sort of thing? Oh, excellent. Okay. What are your top 3 favourite games to play on stream then at the minute? Thursdays are usually my gaming day, but I've had an issue with Twitch that I only managed to fix yesterday, so I never got around to do it. Time to wait for the wash to dry. Oh, have you not got a hairdryer you can use? It's the little sneaky tip that I always do. I use it mostly for terrain bases and things. When you use the terrain paints, especially the crackle ones, if you use a hairdryer, you can get them to crack a little more. If that's what you want. There are no hairdryers. Sorry, there are no hairdryers in this house. Weirdly enough. Hello, Alan. Welcome back. City Skyline is a new game for you, but I've loved the reaction streaming it. The Twitch community in Cities is also lovely. Oh, okay. Is that one of the ones that was free on Epic last month? Cold coffee. I think it was. I think that was one of the ones we saw. Right, a little bit of black. We're going to water this down, and then we're just going to paint this more in the recesses. It's not going to cover. We just want to get a little bit flowing over there. Yeah, I think it was. I could be wrong. Just remind you that I should have picked up some more texture paints for the local hobby store yesterday after work. Just add some sand into some other paint if you've got a little bit about, or like any sort of aggregate thing, and that will do you just for the time being. If you can't, you bored the kettle. Oh, I bet you're having one of your lovely coffees as well, aren't you? Perhaps I've got fancy coffee, and Joe just has to sit there with his peasant coffee. Phasmophobia is great on stream because you can't help but jump when it's scary, which makes some fun content. Yeah, we've played a little bit of Phasmo on stream, but don't ever play it with Perps because she just locks you in a room and then runs away. I usually end up getting stuck walking around with Perps, and I'm usually not really worried by most stuff, and then, I don't know, it's kind of contagious when you're with someone else that we both scream when we see the kid ghosts and stuff. I did get made to play Outlast on my birthday stream. And all semblance of me being a tough guy disappeared. That wouldn't fit your army. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Bloody hell, Deep Stack Dave, the legend himself. Have you finished that Final Fantasy VII playthrough yet? Those of you that don't know, Deep Stack Dave is our resident poker expert in the cult creativity. He streams poker games with a good insight on what he's doing, but also at the minute he's doing games every now and then, but at the minute he's doing a Final Fantasy VII playthrough that hits you right in the retro feels. It is amazing. Reminds me entirely of being a kid. One of my favourite games back then. Although he has got a tendency to keep punting balls at Red 13's face for some reason. Final Fantasy 7 is overrated. What? What do you mean it's overrated? Explain yourself right now. Getting close. Ooh. You yelled at your brother for being so needy in Phasmo, and then the ghost killed him because I made the ghost angry. Brilliant. We played the other night, and there were two people that were looking around, and they were in there for ages, and nothing happened. But because they were new players that I was sort of, not teaching, but showing how you play it and stuff, they couldn't work out how to put the camera down. So it's like, screw this, I'll go in and do it. So they came back to the trailer, I picked up the camera, and I was in the door, like, no word of a lie, like 3 seconds, and then insta-killed. And I had like full sanity and everything, it was fuming. The story ain't that great, the characters are flat and uninteresting. I don't know about that. Name me a better Final Fantasy 7 name me a better Final Fantasy 7 game. You need to place a unit, but child is sat on you. Oh, Stream Raiders. I was wondering what you meant then. That was like, are you building a new kitchen setup or something? Yeah, it's just, it was quite funny watching you discover it, because it was like, oh, well, I guess I'll repeatedly smash it for a little while. It was brilliant. I'm not a JRPG fan usually, but that game, I played it when I was young and I was obsessed with it, loved it so much. You're playing Halo with your brother, he's streaming it, not you. And he's been enjoying that because I've never played it before. He has started a team kill count because I kept team killing him whenever I ran out of ammo and I just picked up the ammo from his body. It's not a bad tactic. 8 or 0. 8's pretty good, but then again, 8, everyone's like a moody teen. It very much gets stuck in the emo thing. Everyone's a brooding hero. And I never played anything else other than 7 and 8, so I can't judge. Weird day watching you and the snow. Oh, I want some snow. I'm so jealous of the snow. Also kind of partial to 12 over every other game. Final Fantasy 10 was the first one I played though myself, so you've got a soft spot for it. 12's it. See, there's so many. We watched the ending to it the other night. Absolutely. Dave, are you going to be doing any of the other Final Fantasies, or is it a one-off? Are you going back to like Resi and things like that? I don't know what your plans are for games on your channel, because I know it's, you kind of do a variety of things, don't you? You're not tied down to one thing in particular. So these are all rough shades at the minute. I'm just putting in loads and loads of black to try and get like a deeper point on the shadows, and then I'll blend into it afterwards. This is just the rough, dirty stuff just to set a sort of a tone on the model. 10-2 is just bonkers. The one with the bunny-head girl and Varn is 12, isn't it? We'll be doing a Fiesta at some point. Probably run them all. Okay. Just because, like, I didn't really play a lot of them, but they're that kind of wacky, I wouldn't mind watching a few. I really want to see someone do a playthrough of
And these are sex people.
Average Gamers. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Get on over if you love Final Fantasy. Oh, you know I will. The remake's gorgeous. Yeah, but they're doing it in episodes, aren't they? And I'm not big on episodic stuff. I'd rather they just waited and released it as a game. It seems really weird how they've gone around doing it. Fancy seeing you here. honestly a better version of Final Fantasy? I don't think so. I mean, it hasn't got the weird bit in the sauna for a start, with the pixelated men that want to give you a rub and tug. Again, disc for disc. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, more cash. I really a lot of it is just because I like binging games. If I get into a game, I want to do all of it, like in as fast a time as possible. And if it's episodic, then I'll get really into it, and then I have to wait. And by that time, I've usually fallen out of love with it. All of Final Fantasy VII Remake in one go. It'd take another decade for it to come out, I guess. Yeah, possibly. I do wonder with video games and stuff like that, with the next gen come out, the guys that were stuck already on development, whether they'll swap to new engines to try and match that, or whether it will still be released on old tech. Okay. So it's 3 parts, but the amount of content they released for the Midgar section is amazing. Obviously a little padding, but you loved it. Literally the first part isn't even the first 4 hours of the original. So I thought, this is probably me getting it wrong, but for some reason I thought they'd skipped the intro and it just went straight to like being in the city. Still a solid amount of gameplay then. They're not slouching on it. It was not a 4-hour game. I spent months on that game. Then again, it did take me a couple of weeks to find out how to get off the first level. That bit with the train, I could never figure out how to get past it. It took me ages. Oh yeah, I just remembered I've got to prep for a D&D game after this as well. I'm running a D&D campaign tomorrow night. And I haven't done it in ages, so I've got to reread up on where the party is and everything. I just realised that you may be able to help me out. Oh, absolutely, what's up? If we can help, we will in any way. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were saying the whole game was like that. I was like, either you're lying or I am really rubbish, because it took me years. They didn't skip the intro. They did did a great job on the intro. There's a bit of time going into side quests, which lengthens the game considerably. 5th edition, Sid. The huge. We're running a Curse of Strahd campaign that I've edited a bit. I say a bit, it's pretty edited. For your birthday, your husband got you a 3D printed replica of your favourite gun from your favourite game. You want to paint it to match your favourite skin for that gun. Okay, that's really cool. I know nothing about model painting. Probably help out a bit. Where do you even start with, paints or brushes? So, like, the best... funnily enough, my mate 2 Points, who was in your channel yesterday, I just got him started and recommended him a paint set to get, which was the Vallejo starter set. It's like 20 quid, or 20-ish quid, but you get a really good set of paints. Yeah, I wouldn't use that. You'll lose all the detail. It's like 20 quid, and then Army Painter do a really good set of brushes to start as well. But what game is it? And how big is it? Like, when you say replica, is it 1-to-1 scale? It's the Prowler from Apex Legends. Let's have a quick look. That's an SMG, I think, isn't it? I haven't played Apex for a few months, so... Yeah, the Burst. And what skin is it? Is it the Anubis one? I mean, you can. It just might take you a few years. It's a gold and silver marble looking skin. Okay. Let me just see if I can find a picture of it. Is it that one? Yeah, you're best off speaking to some of these people in chat because they do cosplay, some of them, and things like that. Yeah, that, so as they say, yeah, I'm assuming you don't have an airbrush and it's going to be expensive to like get one to start with. So what I would suggest is probably, as these guys are saying, spray it all white because you'll need a good prime anyway underneath it. So like sand it down so you get all the texture out that you don't want there. Spray it all white. And then masking tape off the white bits that you see on the model, and then spray it all black, and then spray over the start again. Spray it all white, masking tape off the white bits that you can see on that picture, then spray the whole thing black once they're masking taped off, and then I would do all the silver by hand because it's all like filigree and stuff, so you'd want to do that gently with a thin brush. But that would give you those big like rays of white in there perfectly. The black would be a second base coat, and it would also show through. Yeah, spray paint rattle cans are brilliant. With the weather at the minute, you might want to put them not in hot water, but like slightly lukewarm water first before you spray anything, just to loosen them up. Because if it's too cold outside, they won't work. So that's what I do just before using anything. It is going to be a bit of a tough one because you've got a lot of straight lines on there. So usually what you do with straight lines is you masking tape those sections off so that the paint underneath shows or something like that. Yeah, Halfords do a good line of sprays. They're about 10 quid a can, and you're going to need at least 2, I would think. Yeah, no worries at all. I just had a bit of a drop there. I think my internet just dropped for a second, but it should be fine now. What I'll do... Wilco, yeah, that's a good one. The best thing to do, not that I'm trying to hard sell it or anything, but if you join our Discord, there's like an art projects bit. And I know there's people in the community that do this sort of stuff themselves all the time. I would say that they are probably the best people to ask, or just to pop something in there. I know Mike Moans. He does. He used to do cosplay stuff, so he'd probably have a good idea of things like that. I can point you in the right direction, but it's not something that I've done myself. So apologies for not being able to give you a definitive. I would think that some of the people in chat are a bit more knowledgeable than me. You don't got those in Norway. Wilco's is great. I really like QD's as well. It's like the same but even cheaper. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't want to, it's not the sort of thing that you'll use or anything like that. Just for that question itself, I think you'll get a better response on there because there's people that have done it, if you know what I mean. There's a guy who's usually on, he's not I don't think he's here right now. He's called Plexi, and he does 3D printing of weapons and stuff like that. He's recently did a pulse rifle from Alien that he had to do for a friend as a commission, and I know he's done very similar stuff, so he will definitely know like exactly the paints and things like that, whereas like I say, I can just give you a recommendation really. Right, another quick thin coat of the Nakar over the grubs, and then I think we'll start doing details and it'll start looking good again. Spin it on the plastic material it's printed in, make sure that the spray paint is compatible or it might melt. Oh dear. Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing that I don't think about, so it's good that we have smart people in chat, because otherwise I'd be like, yeah, just spray it, and then you'd be like, it's come out and it's finished, and I'd be like, oh cool, can I see a picture? And it'll just be a puddle, and you'll be like, you owe me and my husband a new toy, and I'll be incredibly sorry.
These are sex people.
Butter Biscuits, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? I hope you enjoyed my goblin throwing up cheddar cheese on a small girl gif. I don't know what it's printed in because it was a gift. Your husband bought it online from someone in the States, but he could email and ask. I would assume it's resin. It's probably, I mean, back me up on this, the guys in chat that know more about 3D printing, but I would have thought it's the like the cheaper print one where you get the lines in it that you have to sand out just because of something that big. But if you are interested in stuff like that, House of Alan, who's in the chat, does 3D prints, and he is amazing at getting things like that. I'll just try to give it a bit of a paint, but it's pretty bad. But the gun itself looks great, but that's alright. If it's a 1-to-1 scale model, probably not a resin print, yeah. You painted a few dread guns, never had a problem with sprays, okay. So the trouble is, we've got so many people in our community that are very knowledgeable on this stuff that when you try and think of someone who is knowledgeable, you inevitably forget about everyone else, and then you just feel bad. Because everyone's good at something. Ooh, Stream Raiders time. Oh, you sent me the spinning wheel. Excellent. I will have a look in a second. Let's just do the Stream Raiders. Oh, I did have a little bit of a skip frame as well. If the skip frame gets bad, let me know, because it's just internet today, unfortunately, because of the cool weather. Let's have a start of the battle and see how we do. It looks like we're attacking one of the Pokemon villages or something. Joe Rowley at the top again, and kills and assists at the minute. Flying through there. Not noticing the skip frames, so that's right then. So Joe Rowley, 10 kills, 4 assists. Myself with 1 and 2. Russian Reb, 2 and 1. Throne B with 0 and 2. House of Alan, 1 and 1. And the rest of you just stood about looking pretty. Let's open the Captain chest. Oh, PogChamps in chat. I'm not sure that's allowed anymore. We got 3 gold. And Perps wins 15 gold. White Sky Fire Dragon wins 10. Back to the map. Oh, we've leveled up on the old battle pass. 5 tank scrolls. And 50 gold for the coffers. Excellent. Let's do a... let's go 4-star. Loyalty gold chest. Ooh. Yeah, Pog... Oh, never mind. Reindeer tank, because I'm still feeling festive. Cannot place outside. Oh, right, okay. Reindeer tank up here then. And then we can go back to... Okay, I fancy a little bit something different actually. A little bit of carpenter brute. Oh yeah, and I'm going to check this picture you've sent me. Oh, okay. That is way better than I was expecting. That's super, super old school. So that looks like it's just all wood turned, which would be real easy. Well, not easy, but would be possible, very possible, to get made for you. I mean, I could hand carve it. Yeah, that's actually a lot better than I was expecting. Oh yeah, yeah. PogChamp unfortunately was inciting or encouraging people to riot at Capitol the other day. Cheers, buddy. I had to. The whole reason for this one rather than the other one was I don't know if you knew, but I was having some crazy CPU issues making the laptop overheat. So this one's running at 20% CPU usage, right? And my other one, when I had it on, was running at like 75% as a minimum, and it was less than this. It was mental. It took me ages to figure out what it was, but yeah, now it's fixed and we're back. PogChamp is a cock anyway. Yeah, I don't really know the guy, to be honest. I'm not a big person for keeping up with celebrities or whatever. I know that he's not a celeb as such, but I don't really fangirl over anyone, or fanboy over anyone. From what I understand, he plays Street Fighter or Tekken, I think. Yeah, it's antique, but your dad didn't realise it was missing the main stuff when he got it for you. And no worries at all. We can definitely get you some of that carved up. I'll have to see some better pictures of what bit is actually missing. I know, obviously, you can't do it now or anything. There's no rush. But yeah, if we can get some decent pictures, we can have a look at making you a bit. It's the wheel and foot pedal. Okay. So when you say you've got a spinning wheel, you mean literally you've got a spinning wheel. So Joe, I can listen to you. So talk to me, baby. You fanboy over you. I really do. Yeah, it's like this whole thing. I don't really want to get not political, I guess, but like there's something the other day I saw about Kanye West apparently has slept with Jeffree Star, and it's like huge news. And I was thinking about it and like how Trump obviously became president, and he was like more of a celebrity than anything. And then Kanye wanted to be president, didn't he? So he tried to do the same thing. And like in our country, people would go into like politics, I guess. Like you become a politician. So like people like Billy Bragg, like getting incredibly political or whatever, and then try and make the move into politics, and so do other people and things. But in America, it just seems like you get enough money, you get enough fame, and then suddenly it's like, I guess I'll be president. Like there's no, I'll slowly get into politics. I'll try and be like a senate or a governor or anything, and make my way through and see what happens. Like they just go straight to that. I've recently updated mine, not even bothered to check CPU usage, just updated my alerts last night. So I think one of the main issues I was having was that it's like it's a web-based one. So everything that you're doing is kind of streamed, or the overlay is kind of streamed from the web. And when you have animations on it, it makes it even worse. It was really, really bizarre. But like, it was using more CPU than running like some of the best games on high or anything like that, or compiling stuff, anything like that, it was fine with. But having a like an overlay on screen, it was mental. I'll take a pic of mine at some point. Excellent. Good old 2 points in chat. He is the new PogChamp. We should just get the 2 points emote, which is. Have I still got it on here? Oh no, that's disappeared as well. Don't tell me the 2 points emote's been taken. That would really not be on. What's happened to that? Am I just missing it? The amazing... Oh, here it is. There we go. You're so glad it's Friday and payday. Lucky you, mate. I'm so glad it's Friday, which means I get to go and sell myself on street corners for the rest of the week. I was so excited when your dad bought it, but then when I realised it was missing its main essence, I was like, oh. Oh. Oh dear. Since you said Senate, Star Wars popped into your head. Which site am I using? I'm running Streamlabs, but it was one of their premium overlays, and I assume it was like that because I can't talk today. The overlay was it's just like a premium one, but you don't really install it, or I don't know if you do. It kind of looks like it's just a downloaded one. Either way, it didn't work, so I got one instead that I bought and then messed about with and then uploaded directly. You should make an emote of yourself. You should make an emote of yourself 2 points where it's green and you've got like little hands with sticky bits on, and then you should call it Frog Champ. Keep an eye on yours. So do you use Streamlabs, Dave, or do you use Elements or anything? Hello, Evil Lemon. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for that conversion. Bloody hell. Lovely, lovely. Evil Lemon. Speak of the devil, you might know. In chat, we've got Grunge_Good-Luck, who is a crochet streamer and gaming streamer that we met yesterday. She was asking about... her husband's just bought her a replica gun from Apex Legends that was 3D printed, and the paint job wasn't very fancy, so she'd like to have a go at painting it and wants to know the best ideal things. I think she's going to join the Discord and ask, but I know that you do a hell of a lot of props and things, don't you? So you are probably the big smarty in this case. In fact, you're probably a whole tube of smarties. Oh, 2 points to mine with those bitties. Lovely bitties. Thank you very much. There's no PogChamp anymore, so it's all just the unicorn love. Tube of smiles. I'm not allowed any sugar at the minute, and it's killing me because I really love crispy M&Ms. So I could eat my weight in crispy M&Ms. Give you a DM on Discord, give you some advice. Your Discord name gets me every time. Hello, Mike. How you doing? How's that back doing today, buddy? You feeling any better? Actually, throughout the rest of the Haribo yesterday, so you're going to be eating healthy. When you say throughout the rest of the Haribo, everyone expects that you get like a tub and you throw it and Haribo goes flying, but with you throw it and a big melted chunk just goes flying. One problem goes away, another starts. Oh dear. On Streamlabs, you bought your overlay for a site called Nerd or Die, same as me. Yeah. You downloaded the overlay and alert files, so it's probably not going to be a problem. There's a link which automatically sent it through to your dashboard. You haven't manually uploaded them or anything. Okay. If you have to, or if you want to upload it manually, I'm assuming that the link just does it anyway. You just go to settings on the bottom left, go to overlay, and then click import, and then you just upload the file there. It's real easy. But you can edit it and then upload it instead. You got to pop to the postie for our mics, so give you 10 minutes. Not a problem at all. You ate the melted chunk. You threw the rest of them. Ooh. Have to hop off now and do some real life adult stuff, but thanks for the entertainment and the advice. No worries at all, Grunge. You have a lovely day. Thank you very much for stopping by. And I hope to see you on the Discord as well. Let's get some more shadows done. So slowly building this up and getting these little cracks darker and darker. I want to take these stones quite light, so I'm just sort of messing about until I get the feel right that I like. And then we'll wet blend out a lot of it later on. I know a few of you wanted to see some wet blending, so we'll do a little bit to tide you over until I can finish the video for it. You drew your overlay. Yeah, but that's because you're a pro, Glover. The rest of us don't have those sort of talents, so we're like, just maybe I'll stick a Walker's packet to it and hope that that's enough. Just a quick print of a demon print you made, and my god, he looks cool. Ooh, you may have to send me a little image of that, because you know how much I like seeing your stuff. This is a bit industrial. Well, cheers, Mike. To be honest, mate, as long as it doesn't melt my laptop, I'm happy with it. The other one was a douche. And the thing that annoys me was it didn't have anything on it. It's not like it was like a really intense overlay. And you guys saw it. It was the black one, wasn't it? That had like nothing on it. And it just ran so bad. I've still got some work to do on it because I got distracted yesterday and went and played Tarkov instead. As you do. I spend most of my time running from Russian men with guns at this point. I'm purposefully not streaming Tarkov because I'm really worried that if I start streaming it, that will be the end of me painting Warhammer. It'll just be I'm a full-time Tarkov streamer now, which I don't want to go down that route. Oh, you guys! So 2 points. Are you painting tonight? Started playing Vigor. It's so much fun. When I had an Xbox a little while ago, I played that. I didn't mind it. It's kind of like Tarkov Light. It's very similar, but it is like a much more reduced version. The environments are really pretty, though. It's all set in Norway, isn't it, I think? Painting tonight. It's going to jump on the hobby hangout if that's still happening. Yep, 7:30 that'll be. Doing double shifts today because our poor Mike's got a bad back, so I thought I'd fill in for him. I usually only stream in the evenings on a Friday at 7:30, so I don't really know what time I'll go to today. Vigor, the game on Xbox. I'm fairly sure it's set in Norway. So Vigor and Tarkov, basically, they're kind of like the Dark Zone in The Division. It's very similar to that you have to escape with gear and stuff, and you go in and you do runs. But it's more like when you come out, the whole idea is that you gather stuff to do it. Hello, Rival Sarah, how you doing? Good to see you. Should we go for some hobby hangout? Yeah, so 7:30, Mike. The usual time. We've got 2 points painting his first model still. He's finishing off tonight. Yes, last time we talked about the models of the year that GW announced. I think this week I want to have a chat with you guys about equipment you think that's great for first timers. So if you can all just think of something that you think really helped you get started and stuff like that, or like products you recommend, let me know, and we'll discuss them tonight at 7:30 on Twitch, and we'll go through what our favourite things are. No like negatives, we're not going to go through the worst things, just the good things. New year, new hobby sort of thing. Sarah, I am absolutely fantastic, thank you. I am living the dream. I got up ridiculously early to sort my stream out and prep these models. And I don't know, I'm really good. I'm having a really good mood. Cannot believe he's been quiet since the start. He wonders if he should carry on being sneaky and suspicious. I didn't even know you're there, Plexi. He's sneaking about. You hear Rival Craftsman? Oh, are you Sarah from Rival Craftsman, any chance? I've been meaning to use some of your products for a while, because you do some very amazing base stuff, which I'm sure everyone already knows, but like static grasses and things, but a huge variety of them that are amazing. And I'm pretty rubbish at basing. Well, I say pretty rubbish. I'm alright, but I get very I do very generic basing. So this is what I did yesterday. If it shows up on camera. It's just like dry brush stuff because I'm lazy with it. So I really do need to make a push to do some more this year. Sid, mate, if you can get in the hobby hangout, you are more than welcome. Like I said, 7:30. Just make sure if you are watching the stream that you turn the stream down so it doesn't echo back. And yeah, if you can think of a few things that really helped you as when you first started, we'll do kind of like a beginner's one today, I think. Loads of new people coming in and stuff. Oh, lovely. So say I do follow you on the old Instagram. Do you stream as well? I don't really know what you get up to on Twitch, whether you stream or not.
Well, these are sax people.
Ah, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy my gif of a goblin throwing up cheddar onto a small girl. It's just another one of the strange things that happens around here. You were looking at some new tufts for your Chaos, Joe. You want more exotic? You should really check out Rival Crafts then, because they have the best alternative tufts that I've ever seen. Ah, hello, Average Gamers. All good, thank you, buddy. How are you doing? Yeah, Mike, they're UK based as well. So they support a local company, yo. I'm just trying to find some. Ah, there we go. Get some African Shadow. You don't stream on Twitch, you've done a few co-streams to fellow hobbyists. Okay. Neon Tufts. Yeah. I think, if I remember rightly, don't you do like pre-built bases as well? So they're like stickers that you just put on over the top. Because that is a game changer for anyone getting started. And I think you do broken toed brushes and stuff, which is something I really need to try because my brushes are ruined. Glad to hear it. What are you up to today? Are you streaming at all? If I had the time, space and money, you would stream gaming. I put it off for ages, but then I usually, for those of you that don't know, I'm an ecologist, so a lot of my work is spent studying bats and badgers and things like that, and all these strange things out in the wild. I think I'm going to have to put this over most of it and then pick out the bright maggots again, because it's very difficult. So I don't really get a lot of time to do a lot of stuff in the summer, but then I put all the money that I earned last year into streaming. I bought a really good setup, did all that, and then just thought, bugger it, I'm going to get everything done and go full time in my downtime. So now I paint full time, like I do commissions, I stream. I'm currently working on the YouTube channel, but I don't want to put it live until it's completely set up. So I don't want to like do one video at a time. I want to put out like 4 or 5 in one go when I'm happy that everything looks alright. In and out, so I wanted to make sure you say hi to everyone. That's good. Yeah, base toppers. Just pull them off the sheet and chuck them on the base. It takes minutes. Yeah, so that is such a good idea if, like me, you struggle with bases. I say struggle. It's not that I can't do them. I think I get to the end most of the time. Look at what I've got. I've got like a few cheapy sand bits and stuff. I need to up my orders. I'm probably going to have to do an order with you at some point, Sarah. You may do a wee bit later, not sure what yet though. I think you were doing COD last time I saw. Need a footprint brush to do them in texture paints. Announce, want to say hi to everyone. Right, I'm back. So yes, it's Hobby Hangout on tonight, and also what was the stuff about perps? And I'm moving in next door. Hobby Hangout is on 7:30 tonight. 2 points. We're going to do a new painter stream, so it's probably ideal for you really. But we're going to be talking about like the best products for new painters, things like that. And ideally, if you can think of something that's helped you. I mean, it probably might be a bit hard because you have literally just started, but we're going to be discussing stuff that helps. Basically, and moving next door, I think, is just because we've become some sort of weird love square at the minute, haven't we? That sounds fun. You was a vet nurse and kept lots of exotic pets. Oh, excellent. So I kept, for a little while, I kept harvest mice.
Rolled on the thighs of a virgin.
Oh, thank you for the bits, love there, Average Gamers. I appreciate that, buddy. Can we get a shout out for Average Gamers from one of the mods, please? I kept harvest mice when I was doing my degree as for like a reintroduction program, and they were possibly like the favourite animal that I've ever looked after. They were adorable. You're playing cards with a kidder. Have you got one of those special car rugs where it's like roads and things? Because I want one of those now. They look amazing. In fact, I've just ordered a load of lino so I can redo my hallway. And I was looking at, you can buy that as like carpet for your house, so I could just carpet the entire house and like roads and things. Well, that's cute. Perps, my child has literally just fell asleep on you, pinned you down again. Used to paint the thing, I got stuck on most of his faces. They put a lot of people off, but I honestly think flesh is my favourite thing to paint. I've got a little tutorial coming out on that anyway, but a lot of it is just using very thin layers. And just building it up. The way I paint faces is that rather than doing like a thick base coat like I've done on here, you have to think about like loads of different layers that build up and change colours. And no worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Jump on the hangout at 8:30ish, hopefully, before you stream yourself. No worries. Your wife had fawn when she was younger. It was rejected by its mother, so she looked after it till it was fit enough to go on its own. Okay. There's a little village next to me. There's a lady who had I think it was a red deer that was born out of season, and it, like you say, it was rejected from them because it was born out of season, and it was just on its own. And now it just wanders the village, and she looks after it, and like it's like a really well-known thing. Everyone in the village loves it. You always loved pygmy hedgehogs, but you kept snakes and geckos. Looked after the hedgehogs and owls / wildlife that came in for emergency care before going rehab and release. That is such a good job. I've done a little bit of rehabilitation with bats, but you need some pretty extensive licenses. So I'm lucky because I know people that do it, so I've had like some training. But we do a little bit of the like the ambulance stuff, I guess. So I'll get called out to a site where they found like a downed bat or something, and then we'll go and pick it up and see what it's like. And I do a lot of roof inspections, so when we remove the tiles for demolition or anything, I do each tile hand by hand and look for them. I've got another Instagram which is all my like wildlife stuff, and it is just full of pictures of bats' genitals from IDing them. It's terrible. It's really hard to explain to people. Problem with flesh is the painters you see online are so good at it. It's like, yeah, but it's something that can you can break it down and it can be a lot easier, and there's just different things as well. So what you're painting, you completely new when it comes to this. This is a creature caster model. So this is the actual model. This is just the base for it. So it sits in here like this, but this still needs a bit of clean up. And then it's got this arm that's going to sit over it like that. And it's just like a demon. It's called the Lord of Virulence. Sometimes it has wings, but I prefer these cool little barnacle things. But that needs a bit more cleaning before I can touch it. So today we're just really working on getting the base looking super duper. But I do like Warhammer and things. I've got another creature caster model that I'm kind of working on, but I'm thinking about stripping at the minute. I've tried to do like green skin with a purple shadow onto it, but I think I want to do it flesh coloured instead because the green looks too rotten already. So when you do any effects on it, it kind of gets lost on it. Oh, it looks like I'm dropping frames again, unfortunately. Pipistrelle bats, they are adorable, yeah. They're the majority of what I see when I go out. I really like Barbastelle because they have like pug noses. They're like really pushed back and they look really ugly, but I think they're adorable. Yeah, the frame drops. I've had a little bit of internet issue today. It's mostly okay, but every now and then I do get a little bit of frame skippage, so I do apologise. Hopefully it's not too bad. What is it saying here? I don't know if it's something to do with Twitch, to be honest, because everything else is going fine. Brown long-eared bats, they are indeed. Yeah, they're so cute. Absolutely tiny. I think I've missed a little bit of chat. 1 second. I have these feral creatures called your children. Oh dear. Yeah, everyone wants me to play Alien Isolation so that I cry on stream. Great, thank you. Don't know why it reminds you of Man-Bat. Also, I had a family of hedgehogs in our shed. There was no mother, so she must have died. We had 4 of them in the bath with milk and peanut butter. To the rescue come to collect them. They were surprised how small they were. Found them not much woodland near us. I don't think you're allowed to feed them milk. I think milk is actually something. Again, Sarah probably knows more of this than I do. I've done a few rescues. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to feed them milk anymore. It should have been 1080 before, but I think it was being killed by the CPU, so I had to change it down. But yeah, it's nice that you had a family of hedgehogs. We've done a lot of rescues on stuff like that. We had one in the village the other week. A couple of months ago. But I don't know. We're taking away so much of their environment at the minute that they're just. You don't see them a lot anymore, and if you do, they've been hit by a car, which is horrible. Not that I want to get all environmentally again, because you know what I'm like. Don't get me started on talking about like anything to do with the environment or nature, because I just end up going on a run and then everyone leaves and stops watching. They used to do that. Yeah, I remember milk being like advised before, but I know it's not a good thing. Night modules are scheduling a call with you. Oh god, that sounds very ominous. I can hold you in my big strong arms while you play. Yeah, if you don't mind, Jess, that'd be fantastic. That's just what I need. Maybe I can have a coffee as well. It was about 3 years ago now. Yeah, I mean, it's not like detrimental. I just don't think it's one of the best things for them, if you know what I mean. They always say like wet cat food, don't they? Also, I find it so hard to sleep even without baby waking up. Never played Isolation. Might have to get it as I can get it for free. I got it for free in the Epic giveaway over Christmas. Although I did try installing it today and it was being funny, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to have a look. Come upstream of Geo wrapped in your warm arms. You had 2 hedgehogs living in our garden, but you think the fox got them? We had a fox in our garden yesterday, actually, in the ditch. We only found out because the dogs went crazy. Went out there and there's one in there, so it's nice to see. Give them a box of tissues. They're lactose intolerant, so babies need an alternative. Plain water for adults, mealworms, cat food, or actually hedgehog pellets. Okay, there you go. Sarah coming in with the information that we all need to be looking after the hedgehogs in our gardens. Be recording it for their training purposes. You're in the tub. I didn't even know you'd managed to go for a bath. When you get out, can I have a coffee, please? That'd be lovely. Mike, cannot wait. It's on Game Pass. Okay. Yeah, like it's weird. It's one of those games. It looks beautiful, and I really want to play it, but I'm also rubbish with video games. Like horror films do not faze me at all. I don't really get fazed by scary stuff in real life, but Just don't get on with them. Hate foxes, lived on a farm and we kept chickens, they just hate chickens for reasons. Well, it's because you store chickens in one place. It's like if someone had loads of chocolate bars in one place and you hadn't eaten forever. It's not their fault. And like, people think that I'm just a big softie that can't say stuff like this, but I was brought up by, like, all of my family are gamekeepers, so I've heard all of it and seen all of it. It's not that, like, I live in the city and don't know about it. Right, Stream Raiders time. Let's go to Stream Raiders. If you get out, you've become a fish person. Alien Isolation won't install. Getting those excuses in early. Yeah, buddy. No, but it really won't for some reason. It was being funny. Speaking of coffees, I'm going to refill. Sorry for throwing chat down the path of animals. Live on a farm, so my life is animals and grass tufts. Sarah, honestly, it's like my favourite things to talk about. I usually go on about it too much and I annoy everyone. So it's nice to have someone else here to riff off of. But thank you for stopping by. Bloody hell, we've got a lot of people in today. Well, I mean, that was very quick. Marky Mark, 80, most kills there, most assists to White Sky Fire Dragon. So, in order of how everyone did, White Sky Fire Dragon, 0 and 2, House of Alan, 0 and 1, Joe Rawley, 1 and nothing, Perps, 0 and 1, Ignis, 1 and nothing, Marky Mark, 1 and nothing, Mike Moans, 1 and nothing, Abaddon, 0 and 1, and the rest of us looking pretty. Let's go for the loyalty chest. I got 200 gold. Butter Biscuits, 200 gold, 2 points to mine, Musketeer Scroll, and Centurion, 2 scrolls to Mike Moans. She can make an absolutely quality coffee cake, Sarah, so if you like coffee cake, please don't steal her. Hit another one. So we got the badge for the thing, and we got Warrior Scrolls. Excellent. Let's go back to start the second battle. You should have a list of them on the bottom underneath, like you can see here. And you just click one and drag it on. You may have a timer on it if you don't have enough. So you may not be able to place it until your time is up. Your tea is brewed to perfection. You're just showing off now, aren't you? But coffee cake is the best cake. The only thing that even comes close to coffee cake is like upside down cake. Upside down pineapple cake. I don't know if anyone's ever had it. It doesn't really seem to be something that goes on anymore. Let me just find the link for you. Is it not shouting out in chat? Oh, it is, yeah. If you scroll up, there's literally a link just above you, Glover. I'm moving to Cornwall. Just don't tell Boris. Ooh, upside down pineapple cake. No one makes it, and like you can't buy it because it's not as good. It's not like syrupy. You have to have it homemade, and then it's just immense. Your wife's Bailey's cheesecake. You said about that the other day, and I was jealous then, and I'm still jealous now. Why are we skipping frames? I bet it is to do with Twitch. Bloody Twitch. Oh, excellent. Welcome to the Discord average. I hope you like it. We have got a gaming section on there as well, and well, I mean, there's all sorts of bits on there. Have a little look around. I hope you find something. I don't know if you like Blood Bowl 2, but we're doing a league of that at the minute. We're going to be streaming it on Sundays, I believe, and we're just waiting for everyone to finish the sign-ups, and then we're going to be playing some matches. I might even play some matches today on stream. You'd saddle up your Gimli and you'll be on your way. You know what? I've never actually been to Cornwall, and it's one of those places that I'd love to go to, even if it's just for the cider. You found Irish cream French fancies. Oh my god, they sound very decadent and delicious. Your wife makes amazing chocolate orange. Like, this isn't fair, right? Me and Jess are on keto at the minute, so we're not having any sugar or anything like that. And then suddenly everyone comes out with the let's talk about the delicious bakes that us and our wives do. I don't think it's fair in particular. Yourself and Grunge have added photos of our pets. Excellent. Is that the two huskies from yesterday? Because they're bloody adorable. Jess, you should check the Discord for pictures of pets, because there are some fantastic ones in there, and we may have just had some husky pets added. You down for a game? Yeah, I might do one later on. Like I said, because we're doing the stream at 7:30 as well. I don't know if I'll do painting until then, because I'll be doing a bit more later on. So I might do some on-stream Blood Bowl later, depending on how I feel. Our wedding cake was made of loads of cupcakes that had Jaffa cake fillings. Oh my god! Oh, you guys are just talking about all the delicious stuff. Gimli is our dog. He's a rescue. We've got two. We've got Skoll, which is named after... It's not Skull, it's Skoll. It's named after a Norse dog that chased the sun. And then we've got Gimli, named after a small, ginger, angry man. And he was a rescue from Romania, from a kill shelter that we had brought over. And he was terrified of everything when he first got here. And he's slowly come out of his shell, and now he's just adorable. Occasionally he comes on chat, but I don't really know where he's gone at the minute. And don't forget, guys, as well, our competition is currently running for Gluttony on the Discord. It doesn't have to be a model. If you want to crochet something, draw something, paint something, you are welcome to add something like that. As long as whatever you create has something to do with the theme of gluttony, which is a great one after how we all treated our bodies after Christmas, you can be in with a chance of winning a Reichholder miniature. And possibly other goodies. We're still trying to sort prizes out at the minute, but that is the definite. There may be some vouchers and things like that as well. But yeah, if you guys check the Discord, I'll post an announcement later actually, because I think I need to go over the rules for it. But yeah, tune in. We're going to be doing it every month. We are currently working out next month's theme as well. It's just an excuse for us to see some of the lovely stuff you paint and hopefully give you something back for being active in the community, etc, etc. It's just so fluffy. He looks a bit like a chubby German Shepherd. It's actually named after Premium Strength Lager. It is indeed. That was my lager of choice when I was a young rapscallion, actually. You could buy a crate of it for like £9. Red velvet cake is really nice. I'm always a bit torn on red velvet cake. It kind of doesn't really seem like it goes. It seems like two delicious cakes mashed together. Probably chasing foxes. So ate a large trunk of cheese for dinner. Yeah. Next month is Valentine's Day, so either lust or love. I don't know if I really want lust on the Discord, to be honest. I know what you lot are like. You will get a little bit too saucy given the chance. And I haven't added back in the horny jail gif yet. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh. Painted my first mini last year. Really enjoyed it. I'm yet to find a second that you really want to paint, and of course you need some time. Time is that big thing. I guess on a farm as well, you are like constantly missing time. What was the mini that you painted, Sarah? Yeah, that is true. Community guidelines may not let us do that. I'm just going to quickly add this to the stream. Very niche. Passion could be a good theme, yeah. The farm is actually your in-laws. You'll grab a link, just don't laugh. It's your first. Honestly, we are not the type to laugh at all. We just had last week on the hobby hangout. We straight away went afterwards to 2 Points to do his own one, and then we all sat about and I want to say we coached him and helped him out, but a lot of it was just bullying him. Not about his painting, just about his hands and how soft they were. Where is this? Ah, here it is. Thank God for that. I thought I'd lost it then. This is Mike's own GIF that I have to bring up on screen when he gets a little bit too naughty. Just rename it. There we go. His silky smooth hands. We all advised him, yeah. Passion would be a better version as well. Breach is supposed to... Oh, I'll have a look in a sec. Sorry, guys. You did say earlier, and I saw it, and I didn't mention it. I just skipped past it. It's just because I've got lots of chat, and I'm slow. No, we weren't. We were nice. You just love the attention, really. You were like, oh no, they're picking on me again. What a shame. He's all tuned into my stream tonight regarding the soft hands. Yeah, what time are you going live, dude? This sounds a little bit like propeller heads from the 90s, if everyone knows that. So it's tough and basing today. I decided to get involved with an amazing community and paint my first ever mini. Oh, right. Loading. Come on, internet. Oh, I saw this actually. I can tell I've seen this because I've liked it. There we go. Don't rough your hands up for painting tonight. Yeah, for the first time it's come out great. Is that from... Oh, I was going to say, is it from Reaper Miniatures, but I'm not sure now, actually. Green on the cloak is lovely. Yeah, see, again, the first thing I look for when someone started painting a model is whether you've got the colours in the right places. And you have, so that's perfect. The colours are great. The big thing I change is the mould line on the side, but with these softer resin models, they're really hard to get anyway. Even for myself, and like, I don't know, anyone else that started, because you have to attack them with a knife and it's quite hard to do it without losing detail. But the actual paint job itself is great. It's D&D. Yeah, the bended swords, you get a lot of that with the softer resiny stuff. You can try and cure it by heating some water up and putting it in that, and then dropping it in cold, so you like temper it. Yeah, that's fine. It's one of those things. Like, I find those models a lot harder to clean up than like something like this. Oh, you can't see now. Something like this is a lot harder, the resin. So the reason I haven't started painting this today is that I've still got, there's a few bits on here I need to do. You probably can't see it. There's like flash on here, but these come away really easy, relatively. But those models, I've sent some to 2 Points actually to paint. They're great models to paint. They're a little bit cheaper usually as well, but they are softer, which makes that a bit harder. But no, it looks great. You need to pick up the second one and do a second one, Sarah. You want a larger bust. So the bust that I just painted, I don't know if it's actually here. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh. Ooh. This was my first one that I did. And what I would say is that these are busts in general on the larger scale. I think are easier to learn on. they're a little bit intimidating because they're seen as like more of an arty thing. You know, you don't put it on a table. It's something that artists do. But really, because they're the larger scale, you can practice on them. You can mess about with your blends and things like that, and it's just so much easier for that sort of stuff. The detail's that bit bigger, so even if you're not fantastic, it still looks good at the end of it because the model does a lot of the work for you. This one's from scale 75. They do like a 75mm range. They do figures and stuff like that that are pretty good. I know Cyborg do a few that are a bit more quirky. Spy Ferret, thank you very much for that follow. How the devil are you? Enjoy the goblin throwing up cheddar. They're really good. These are a lot more like people sort of stuff. But what I would probably recommend is some of the companies do like chibi models now, which are like small figures with bobbleheads. But because their heads are that bit bigger, and they're a little bit more stylized, they look fantastic. Exactly where I want to give a bust sculpt a go. Exactly, yeah. I think people get put off because they look really detailed and high end, but like the bigger models are better. Like this one that I painted yesterday, it's not necessarily a bust, but if you compare it to like the size of something that you would usually paint, so this is like the standard 28mm size of something. Just the difference in it, you can get so much more detail and blending and stuff. Even a crap job looks good. That might, I'm not trying to be mean, but what I mean is like that bust, it only looks as good as it does because the model is that good. Like if I'd done that on something else, I don't think it would look anywhere near as good. Like the model carries you half the way is what I mean. Oh, thank you, buddy. You guys are lovely. But yeah, like a lot of people, I guess what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people think the first model you should paint is like a Space Marine or something small, whereas I would actually disagree entirely and say ignore the model painting, go straight for something huge, and then you can practice things easier, and then you can slowly shrink that down until you're happy doing it on small. Yeah, so I don't actually wear glasses. These are just standard reading glasses, but they magnify slightly, so that when I do like more high detail stuff, I wear them, and they look great like that. I think I've got a work call. Just bear with me a second.
Rolled on the thighs of a virgin.
Hello. Sorry about that. Very rude of me taking phone calls on stream, but it is for work, so I couldn't miss it. I wouldn't usually do it, but yes. the 28mm made your eyes bleed. You don't want to do it again. That's fair. 54mm I find is a nice little middle ground. You want something about that size when you're up and running. I think we were looking at getting you a dragon or something, weren't we, perhaps? Totally understand. Good. So your advice is to do something big and you send me a load of tiny stuff to paint first. Well, it's what I had left over, mate. I'm sorry. I didn't realise that those things that I gifted you aren't good enough. Woe be 2 points. It's also why I'm looking at doing tanks, because lots of flat surfaces and I think it'd be easier to paint. That is true, yeah. I think if you can learn a few weathering techniques and stuff like that, you can make most things look good. You can get away with stuff like that. Not to say that weathering's easy, but even bad weathering on metal looks alright. You can generally do it pretty easily. Tanks would be easier. Oh, Evil Lemon. 4 corgi bits. Thank you so much. You know I love the corgi bits. Crisis Protocol is a great scale. What was that pic on your phone from what I saw looked cool? On my phone? Did I have my phone out? Oh, it's I can't remember the name of the artist now. It's a very old Swedish artist, I think, from like 1918, who did loads of paintings and drawings of trolls and stuff. I just absolutely love it. I'll find out who it is. I've got loads of it on my Instagram. It's inspiration for my Vermeer army because it's all like Celtic fairy tale stuff. I'll send you a link later, AJ. Got a Brill Dragon Bust on file. Ooh. You'll hear about this tonight. I love the gifts and I'm sorry, forgiveness please. You're right, I'm only kidding. You can't upset me. I've got thick skin. Thick, manly skin on my hands.
Roll on the thighs of a virgin.
Perps, thank you very much for those 5 corgi bits. Oh, you know I love them. And you get to see my dancing goblin. I need to add a little bit of the lighter colour now, because I want to start picking a little bit of this out. Oh, Cass, I haven't got a drink, love. Of course you have thick skin, you're a goblin. I'll tell you what, Cass. When we next go for Stream Raiders, I'm going to go and grab a coffee. Sorry, I got a little bit funky there. You need to drown yourself by the amount of hydrate Cass dropped yet. Maybe she means hydrate my hands. Maybe she's saying you need to start hydrating like how 2 Points does his hands, and they'll be moisturised. Also, we're like 21k. No. 31k off me having to do horror games. Good job it's not a drinking game. I don't think I'd survive a drinking game with you lot. I don't really drink anyway. So soft hands. What I really want is a can of Pepsi Max, but it means I have to go up the shop, and if I go up the shop then it means that I'm going to put you guys on like BRB for like 15 minutes, which isn't really fair. What horror stream? So at the minute, I mean, I've got to finish Outlast at some point, which I don't really want to do, but it will probably finish that, and then I'll probably do Alien Isolation. I've also got The Beast Within that I've got to do. I wouldn't mind doing a Carrion stream, but that's not really horror, so I might just do that anyway. Written about you in a pub toilet now, yeah. You wait though, like we're laughing about it. I have the full expectation that we're going to have someone join that's got like a strange hand fetish, because it's the internet after all. And then you're going to get like a super fan. Evil Lemon with the 50 bits. Bloody hell, dude. You got to be on top. Thank you so much. And you get the dancing goblin. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. The horror stream is going to be on Thursdays, because it's my flex slot, so it's usually the day that I'm not painting. Did I stream? I'm sure I streamed yesterday. I can't remember. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did yesterday because I didn't on Tuesday. Could have gone for 69 bits there. Hello, Seraphim. How you doing, buddy? I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't, did I? Or am I thinking? I don't know. I'm so confused. I guess I could look at my VODs and have a quick check. Good. Did your dumpsters today? Oh, that's right. You may paint Captain Marvel tonight. Oh, your dumpsters that you painted. I thought you meant you took the rubbish out. Don't think I did. That's all right. I'm glad that you guys are on the ball because I have no idea. It's bad, isn't it, when you can't even tell what you did the day before. Are you still at work at the minute, Take? Seraphim? I don't call you Take. Why did I just do that? That's an Alan thing. I call you Seraphim. Or on occasions when I want to be super polite, like mega polite. Smeghead. Dinosaur breath. Yeah, you're at work. Almost there, Joe. Gotta get the man nappies ready. Right, gonna shoot off. Lunchtime for Tiny Rival. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping by, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can chat about animals again at some point. And enjoy the rest of your day. And anyone that isn't already, is check out Rival Crafts for all your basing needs because they do some bloody good stuff. You're at work as well. Yeah, you're always at work, in quotation marks. 25k. So we're halfway there for the horror stream already. Great. Have a good day. I'm in an exceptionally good mood today. Got 7.2k to spend on me. What, on getting me to play horror scary games? I've got Darkwood, I think it is as well. It's like an isometric top-down horror game. But rather than jump scares, it's about like really good atmosphere. It's not 10k, but it's max 2k per stream. Yeah, that is annoying, isn't it? I'm gonna have to learn. Got some business admin to do. No worries at all. Thank you for hanging about, buddy. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Can I get a shout out for Average Gamers, please? You've got 50k to spend on me. Yeah, I know. If you could, you'd just do it in one, wouldn't you? You can dump your 63k. Alien Isolation, and that's the end of it. Oh God. I really hope that I can actually play it because I'd hate to do this and then like get into it and then just be a quivering mess. Because I'll just get clipped to high heaven because you guys have no chill. Hello, Metro. Welcome back. What film was it that you watched? Oh my God, even he's on it. In on it. Look. There's no one on my side here. T34. You can stream it from my PC if necessary. You ain't getting away from this. What is T34? I'm gonna look it up because I've never heard of it. It's a Russian film. Grabs boomstick and fends everyone off. I love the use of the boomstick there. I'm all about that. Oh, okay. Is it about a tank, by any chance? This is quite good actually. Let's exit this in case that's downloading. Nope, that's all good. It's a Russian film, it's a Russian tank. I thought T-34 was a tank. Everyone seems to think it's a tank. Two points. When is your next Man of Medan stream? Am I right in saying it's Sundays, 2 points? Or am I being an idiot? Oh, hello, light of my life.
Hello.
Thank you kindly. Coffee. Oh, delicious. It's about a group of Russian prisoners of war that escape a German camp using a captured T-34 tank. Wow! Man of Medan is on Sundays. You know what, Gia? I'll share your good mood today. Today is a good day. It is. I mean, I've had loads and loads of bad news, but I'm still in a good mood. So we're just going to keep going. And it's great. Definitely watching that. Gotta love a coffee, mate. Although it is scalding, I think I swallowed it a little bit too quickly there. Man of luxury getting coffee delivered to you. It's only because she still likes me. Give it a year. Right, time to do some stream raiders. Let's quickly just pause the music because I can't stand when I've got the two audio feeds going. And let's hop over to Stream Raiders. Fresh out of the kettle. Okay, we've got another great showing on here now. 12 different people. Let's start the battle and see how it goes. You can sub or dub. Oh yes, definitely, please, dude. Does it wear off after 7 years? Something like that. He's definitely spoiled it. Oh, come on, guys! He's supposed to be on my side. And this looks like a sheer army attacking at the minute. This is mental. Well done, guys. So Marky Mark 80 at the top, most kills and most assists. Marky Mark with 4 and 3. Butter Biscuits 3 and 2. Ignis with 0 and 3. Mike with 1 and 1. Crumble Whack 2 and nothing. Perps with 1 and nothing. Myself 1 and nothing. Abaddon 1 and nothing. 2 points 0 and 1. White Sky Fire Dragon 0 and 1. We've won a Rogue Scroll, and Perps wins 15 gold, White Sky Fire Dragon 10 gold, and House of Allen wins a healer. Ooh! And we've advanced another bit on the limited time event with 50 gold. Oh, thank you so much, dude. I'm a kept man. I totally am. I don't know how she puts up with me, to be honest. I don't know how I put up with me. Right, let's have a quick look on the shop, see if there's anything we can buy. So let's upgrade the Dreamer Warrior straight away. Upgrade the Rogue. Go to the store. Scrolls. What have we got? We've got 800 gold left. Kind of want to upgrade the Bomber. Let's just get it all. Go to Army, upgrade the Bomber, upgrade the Barbarian. Is that all of it? I think it is, yep. Okay, back to the campaign. Another gold chest, excellent. Okay, let's start the battle. And let's throw down our Flying Rogue, because I haven't actually ever used it. There we go, game is live. Yeah, we're pretty great. We need to write down history and when. Shipping confirmation on a Let's Dress. Ooh, this is her Christmas present in it that slowed down and didn't arrive. It's really unfortunate. What happened with Alan's package? Have you had that arrive yet? Oh, I've completely forgotten I even had it, to be honest. I've tucked it away so I can't get curious and open it. Ooh, excellent. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see that thing when it's done. It's going to be a monster. Sorry. A lovely bit of Alan's package there. A note, ordered some more. She texted you a pic of a lovely dress and she didn't want to spend money on it, so you bought it for her. Oh, that's really nice you did. I love you guys. You're very cute. Very wholesome. And Ollie is like one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen. I'm all about them cute dogs. I think if I got another dog, it would probably be an Irish Wolfhound, or it would be a I can't remember what Ollie is now. Forgive me. Border Collie. Just put a picture of your Prince #1 in the Discord and then make a buzz to him. I'll have a look in a second. I've also got I still haven't looked at Sid's bloody breeches. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Let's do that now. No, you rang the post office yesterday and asked them about it. They have a 2-week backlog in international shipping. They're trying to get it sorted by the 23rd. Ooh, that must suck. Corgi or an Aussie dog. Let's have a quick little look at the Discord. Oh, thank you for the link, Metro. And now it won't show me Discord. What's going on with this? There we go. So temperamental, this window share thing. Australian Shepherd, Jess. Very cool dog. Would have been our other choice if they weren't so damn expensive, yeah. Right, let's have a little look through. So these are Night Archer's first time ones. They look alright. Is this from Alan by any chance? Because they look very similar to the ones Cass did. Yeah, they're quite good, mate. Very nice. Seraphine's Filthy Dumpster. They look good as well, dude. I like the rust and the moss stuff. Very nice. If anything, I think you could probably go further with the sludge that you've done on them. It looks good as it is, but I think if you wanted to really rack them up, you could go even further than that. The breeches, they're looking great. See, I do like these. I really like your ones. This one, where you've got the warlock helmet. I think you should do it on all of them. I think it should be like your unique thing. I know it's a lot of work, but I think it'd look cool. Ooh, I like the sword. That's pretty nifty. 1 of 3 for your army. The wings and enfolded are spread out. What do you think, chat? Do you think the Demon Prince should have wings? Or not? I know they're supposed to, aren't they, to be on the table? They're supposed to be able to fly, but I've kind of gone off stuff with wings. But I think that might just be because I don't like painting them. But that sword is amazing. Very, very cool. Oh, okay, that does change it entirely. Yeah, that does look good. That looks very cool. More of the floaty tank guns done by Metro Racer. Nice, getting there, dude. This is on the Repulsor, I believe. Very, very nice. Let's have a quick look in the pets. High-fiving a hamster. How cute is that? Let's quick check chat. Yes, Joe, I passed on a few to practice on first. Yeah, he was saying that it's his first time. They look amazing. This is adorable. A friend. Welcome, friend. Also new here, I've hidden your pet in this photo for a classic game of Where's Wally. I do spot your husky, but only barely. Adorable. And this is the other one. Huskies are so goddamn cute. How cute is that? Excellent stuff. Right, let's go back to here. Perps won't let you get Malamute. She's a git. Aww. See, if you live next door to us, we could have one for you. And then you could do all the wandering and stuff. And we'll just look after it. Oh no, I'm knocking everything over. One sec. I haven't really got much painting done today. I'm just having fun chatting to you all. Get one anyway. It's all about grinding them down until they give in. Yeah, that is true. That is exactly how we got another dog. House ain't big enough, nor do we have time to give the walks it need. It's your birthday month. It is true. It is her birthday month. Yeah, Jess did. Jess was upset because when I got my dog, like we bonded really, really well, and it was before Jess moved in, so I'd spend all the time with the dog, and the dog super bonded with me, and she wanted a dog that she could bond with, and that's why we then went and got the other one as well. But also it's nice for Skull to have like someone in the house as well, because we were working at the time, and it was nice for them to have company rather than be on their own in the day a bit more than they are. I used to take Skull to work with me and stuff in the car, but I can't really do that now because then they just whinge together. The other one whinges, I mean. Yeah, it's Perps' birthday month as well. You're waiting for Ziggy to be old enough to get a dog. You need to do it when he's still young enough that they're like the same size. So you can basically have Ziggy with your dog as Ziggy's best mate. Yeah, that's true. You have got kitties. Wine is like I don't know if there is a difference actually. It's the English language. It's ruined, mate. It's rubbish. A lot of it is just bastardisation of the same words. It's all just made to confuse foreigners like yourself, so that when you come over here, we can fleece you for all your money. Because you'll be too busy trying to work out what we've said, and then we can get you to buy like an I Love London t-shirt. Exactly, halfling with a mount. Hello Tusker, how you doing, buddy? You got Perps' birthday week off. Ooh. 4 or 5 to get a dog, yeah, that's a good idea. You love English, most of your poetry is in English, it's just some words seem to have a slightly different meaning. It's kind of weird as well, because I find some of the words have different meanings when you go to different areas of England. But yeah, I really do feel for people like trying to learn English, because it seems like such a hard language to learn. Like, I was learning French, and even that was pretty simple, to be honest, even with like the masculine and feminine words. That was the most confusing bit. Sleepy? Must be pretty early for you still. I'm really good, actually, thank you, mate. I don't know why. I shouldn't be happy, but I'm in a fantastic mood. So we're just riding that today. We're just riding the fantastic mood. Which I'm okay with. I'd rather be riding a fantastic mood. Started learning English at a very young age. We watched Star Trek on BBC One with subtitles. Okay. Do you think that sunk in then? Because I've always thought about doing stuff like that. I used to watch, before I went to France, I watched loads of French films with like subtitles and stuff. But I don't know. A little bit of it sunk in, I guess, but it might just be because I've stopped doing it now that I've forgotten loads. I have a real hard time retaining information these days. I think it's the best way to learn another language. Probably not, to be honest. Perhaps just feeding a child cheese and toast at the minute. God, you missed it. It's been 4 days, Jess. We've already said that for your birthday we're going to have a cheat meal, aren't we? Because it'd be unfair not to. You're making another mic. Well, I've just gone into a foul mood. Lol, your bank is now closed to the 6th of April, so you cannot put money into your account to pay bills. The nearest branch is 46 miles away. Bloody hell. Why is it closed to the 6th of April? Do they not have like one of those like input machines or something? I can't remember what they're called. Like paying in machine. It's kind of like an ATM, but you put money into it. Still early. Yeah, I'm hungry too, Jess. And I want a Pepsi. It's a shame. I suppose it's hard to think of anything to do. No, I'm not. There's less than a kilo of cheese on your toast. A whole truckle of cheddar cranberry last night. It didn't look that big though, in fairness, dude. It wasn't like a massive wheel or anything. It did look like a fairly standard serving. And you'd had a bad day, so, you know, we've all turned to the cheese on a hard day before. Renovation, so no one's in the branch apart from builders. Well, that sucks. Have you got anyone you know that you can give the cash to, and then they'll put the money in your bank? So they take the cash, you take the not cash. I do indeed. All I wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi, but they wouldn't give it to me. Just a Pepsi. I'm not crazy. We've got bacon as well, Jess. There's another pack in there. I need to go to the butcher's later, but that'll be after the stream. I've got so much to do today. This stream may be a little bit shorter than the other ones. Just
Lindsay's a sex people.
Dave62702, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I hope you enjoy my goblin throwing up cheese on a small girl. How the devil are you? You might do a just chatting in the evening. For a bit on yours if you want to join. Your bank doesn't have a mobile app. It does. He wants to put cash in though. Gonna have to crank that out now. It's so good. I had like a whole period when I used to skate loads of being super into suicidal tendencies. Yeah, just bloody pain in the arse. Your wife is with Halifax, so got to put it in there and then moves you. But yeah, it's such a pain in the arse. But yeah, suicidal tendencies are really good. They did like a weird spin-off band. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like jazz funk experiment or something. You had to wait for like 6 months to cash a check last year. Yeah, being self-employed, it's like that, but 10 times worse. Life is good, mate. That is what we love to hear. That is the sort of good vibes that we're appreciating today. Are you painting anything? Or collecting or anything like that? We're doing a Demon Princey type thing for my Death Guard army. But I'll be honest, we're doing it very slowly today because we're having just a good chat. So I haven't got it done in the record time that I would like. A bit late, but you'd love to do the Warlock helmet design for more of your stuff, but also like you already got like a bunch of Firewatch Breach with that style of helmet. Might do it for your future Vespid proxies. Yeah, man. I just think it's something that you do and you do really well. It'd be very cool to see that as like a theme carried throughout the army. It would definitely, anyone looking at it would know it's yours. It's just a very, very cool thing. I really like the look to it. It changes how they look entirely and it makes them look better in my eyes. It looks better than the originals. Sorry for late reply, still feeling zigzag, no worries at all. No idea what to do for your birthday, it's still being locked down I think. When's your birthday, AJ? Same as yours, 23rd of the 3rd, okay. Are you building an AOS Nurgle army? Oh, nice, dude. I've had a few AOS Nurgle armies, they play really, really well. And the Blight Kings, I think, are honestly some of the nicest models in AOS. They're so good, you can do so much with them. Great for conversions. And they get a lot of new models recently. Very good choice. I'm doing ogres at the minute. I need to get them finished, to be honest, because I wanted them as a tournament army, and to be honest, when we found out about the lockdown again, I've sort of had a bit of a huff about it, and then I haven't worked on them. But I need to just get them done anyway so I can get some matches in when we are allowed back out. If we are allowed back out. Got some more forward. It for a 5-man strike team. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm going to do a stream most likely, but I'm not expecting lockdown to end before spring. AJ, don't you have Xbox? So you could do like Game Pass games with people. Because I'm pretty sure most of them are cross-play. So you could pick a game and get everyone to come play it with you. Do a little community video gamey thing. You really want a buffet? Me too. Mine and PS4 at your dad's. Right, let's add a little bit more colour to this. I need to crack on. I thought your PS4 died the other day. You didn't need power lead. Oof. To be honest, we only use ours for TV these days. We have it on in the bedroom, and that is it. naff all? I don't think so, Alan. We're going to come and get you. We're going to come get you and make you have fun.
What's up, Jippy? What's up, Jippy? Virulence the perfect. Come on.
I don't do fun. Yes, you do. We'll do a Dread RPG game or something. That's fun, right? How are you getting on with your Peachtree Towers diorama? Because that looked amazing when you showed me a picture. Doing Blood Bowl will make you. Yeah, that is true. You're getting breakfast in bed. So you're just printing some bits for it. You're doing Blood Bowl. What team are you playing in Blood Bowl, Alan? I've moved over to do Nurgle rather than the Goblins, but I need to do some practice matches because I haven't really played them a lot. Played them against Mike the other night when he was playing Chaos, which was good, but they're quite similar in some respects. So it was a bit of like a stalemate match. Well, I say that, I mean, he beat me. It wasn't that stalemate. But not fun losing every game. You're playing Amazons, okay. Just turned your prints into a bust and it's a 12-hour print. Oof. I need to actually get a Blood Bowl team to paint. I did have a look at getting the Nurgle one, but I don't actually like the models of it. I think it's one of the only Blood Bowl teams I don't like the look of. Hey, no, I'm in Amazon, so no. You can touch my queens. Oh, 5 minutes left on Stream Raiders. Anyone looking forward to Warhammer Darktide? Yeah, I cannot wait, mate. It's like the only game I'm excited for, like that's coming out. I don't really get into games that are coming out because I don't like getting let down or getting caught up in hype or anything. So I try not to look at them. But that is the only one that I cannot wait. Oh, saying that, I tell a lie. Back for Blood as well. I loved Back for Blood when we played the beta of it, and I can't wait for it to come out on a full release because I'm really excited for it. It was a very good game. We've got a few concerns over things like in-game purchases, so hopefully they don't go down that road with it too hard. But if they don't and it comes out and it's good, I'm going to be over the moon. I tried to go for a team no one else would use. That didn't work out at all. Just, Back 4 Blood looks ace, but you have concerns. Yeah, I say there are concerns. They're your concerns that you brought up. But when you said about him, it was like, yeah, you're right. All about that Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, it's like Vermintide, but 40k. So you play like Imperial Guard and stuff. And there's an Ogryn in it. It's brilliant. It's set in a hive seat. I didn't know that. See, I've kind of not looked at it too much because I don't like I say, getting my hopes up or anything. We do need to get back on GTFO. Oh, sorry, yawning. Now I can actually stream things again. I might stream some. It's just finding the time when you guys are free, and we're not, playing D&D. Doing a hobby hangout, painting, any of the thousands of other things that we do regularly. Oh God. It's more Necromunda than 40k, but playstyle just like Vermintide. It does look very melee. Okay. I think for the foreseeable, you're free on Saturday nights to stream it, to be honest, but Wednesday's a good night if you want to stream it. League is live. Excellent. We might do some league matches then. Free on Saturday nights. You could definitely do it on Saturday. Do you resi with Mike on Tuesday? You paint on Friday. Hello, Peckish Fox. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I will check the standings in a minute, and if there's anyone on that I'm due to play, I might do that in a little bit. How you doing, Fox? What are you painting today? I am super duper, mate. Living the dream. Nothing. You're at work in the office. Ooh, okay. Hello, White Sky. How you doing? I've got a bit of housework to do, BRB. No worries at all. Have you seen the Thing board game? No. Can you send me a link, please, Plexi? Doing quite well. Glad to hear it. Everyone who's new, can you please contribute to change laxative stream in the community challenge? Cheers, buddy. Thanks for that, mate. What sterling friend you are. Pricey but awesome. Oh wow, I've never heard of it. Oh, do you? Is it any good? Oh, Stream Raiders time. Mate, I'd be well up for that. Best film ever. If it's a decent game, that is. Right, let's quickly go to Stream Raiders. How many do you need to play it? Cheers, buddy. I'll have a look in a second. Right. Oh my god, we've got loads of people joining this one again. Here we go then. I don't think this is going to last very long at all. Let's pause this lovely bit of music from Risk of Rain. Butter Biscuits currently at the top. Oh god. The retro pet shop. This is Slaughter. Oh my. Most kills are very own Mike Moans. Most assists to White Sky Fire Dragon. So top of the board though, Metro Racer 1 and 3, Butter Biscuits 2 and 2, Mike Moans 3 and 1, White Sky 0 and 4, Tusker 1 and 3, Joe Rowley 0 and 3, Marky Mark 3 and nothing, House of Allen 0 and 2, Abaddon 1 and 1, Ignis 45 2 and nothing. Opening the chest, we've got 25 gold for myself. Everyone gets 5 gold. And on the rewards, Squeezel gets 2 Barbarians, White Sky Fire Dragon gets 2 Buster Scrolls. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. What are we going to take on next? Let's go for the big one. We're doing good. Let's go for the hard one with Treasure Chest Stealing Time. Oh my god. Lava. And a Hoax Gold Flag Bearer. Okay. Alright, guys. It's time to get serious. Down with the Centurion. Let's see what you got. And let's load up the Kickstarter. Just have a quick look at this. Oh, the minis look amazing. Ooh. Okay, I really like that. I really like that. That's very, very cool. You shouldn't be showing me this stuff because I've got no money to be buying things. Paid that you look that you can figure out. You worked out that you can place more than one. Yep, you can do. I think it's once every 5 minutes. Back for a bit. Admin done. Lovely, lovely. Mic drop. Which Kickstarter? It's the Thing Kickstarter. It was just posted slightly above from the movie The Thing, called Last Aurora. Just starting to add a little bit more detail now into these boys. Trying to get these heads to look a little bit shiny with highlights. To look a little bit glossy, perhaps. I'm going to take a short break in a second, so I will swap to a BRB screen. I'll hopefully be with you shortly. So how far are we off? So we are 22k away from having to do scary, spooky games on Thursday. Just look at those Nurgle Blood Bowl models, Joe. I see what you mean. Kind of uninspired. Yeah, it's very lackluster compared to the not even just the old models, but like if you look at Blood Bowl 2, like the computer rendered models or whatever, they look fantastic. They look really good, and they just don't really sell it to me, to be honest. But then this is one of the reasons I'm not really that worried about Blood Bowl 3, because it kind of looks like they're just making all of the in-game models based exactly on the characters, on the models that are for sale now, and I've got a feeling it's going to be to sell a product other than just to be decent. Ooh, lovely. The link for Tabletop Sim is at the bottom of the Kickstarter. Ooh, hoo, hoo. The closer we get, the softer your hands get. You're attempting poached eggs again. I hope you got that water hot enough this time. Poached my face. Okay, they're getting there. They need to add some blacks into those as well for the darker bits. I prefer poached my face, if I'm honest. Poached my face. Right. No worries about the lurk cast, thank you. Ooh. I'll have to grab that in a bit. Could you send it to me on Steam or on Discord, please, Plexi? Because I lose it in the chat. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Never mind, you heard Undertale. I think I've got it sent from 2 of you now. You lovely buggers. Just search that Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, alright, chill out. They're not bad. Oh my god. Oh my word. Well, you let me know when it's ready and then I'll go on a short break. And I'll be like 5-10 minutes. At most. As I have to go and inspect the eggs. It's a bit of a funky tune. I'll be expecting you. Oh my god. Nice amount of time, yeah. We still need to do some Blood Bowl practice, Plexi. What I need to do, bear with me, I'm just going to load up Blood Bowl and see who I'm playing. I don't mind that 2 points. Let's quickly just load this up and I'll see who my match is against. Yeah. Stick on an egg timer. It was a terrible yolk. Shimmin, okay. I will need to get in contact with him and see if he wants to play some. Don't threaten me with a good time there. 2 points. I do need to do some practice matches because I haven't really played much of my team, so it would really help to get some practice matches in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get time now, though. League. Oh, that's the wrong team.
Welcome to Cabal Vision HD.
It is indeed Shimon, yeah.
Johnson.
Quit. I'm scared the eggs have become one. Oh, frame drops. Yeah, that's probably because I just loaded the game without setting it up properly. But drawn against Seraphim. Don't start cracking me out. Frame drops there. When you want to do it, and after that, we're going to play Bob Bowl. Joke so bad it slowed the stream down. Yep, pretty much. Free tomorrow night to stream it. If you are free, then we hop on Twitch and I can stream the Blood Bowl. Can you guys stop with the innuendo jokes? It's very cumbersome. And it's got nothing at all to do with jealousy. There's like a quick time video on a Pentium 4. Is it still really bad? It is. Wow, 96% skipped frames. 96% skipped frames? What the shit? Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm having such bad internet issues today. Is it better now? It says it's not dropping at the minute, but I don't know. Oh, okay, that's all right. It happens for like a couple of seconds and then it just keeps dropping. It's really, really annoying. Unless you're into stop motion, and then it's great. I think Shim's got mixed, but I'm doing Nurgle against him in the first round. I have to see if I can get in contact with him and sort out a day. I'd quite like to do mine as early as possible, but I also want to. I don't know. I kind of want to do it as early as possible, but I also need to do. I also need practice with him because it's not a team I've used a lot. You just dropped the new prince. You dropped it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Big F's in chat. I guess because it's resin, is it a bit brittle as well? Has it just exploded? Are you dropping again? Oh, this is really annoying me. Why is my stream being such a cock lately? I just want to badly paint models and talk crap most of the day. But no. Did anyone else just hear a big scream? What do we think just happened? Do we think Jess just poached her hand by accident? my god, why? Because you touch yourself. She's just dropped a poached egg, I think. Hello, Troop. How you doing, buddy? I love how you're not running to a raid. I'll be honest, I'm a bit squeamish. I don't want to see the dropped egg. Give that one to Joe. He never knows. Cheers, Alan. How you doing, Troop? Are you streaming today, buddy?
Sex people.
Oh, thank you for the follow, buddy. I hope you enjoy my cheddar goblin throwing up. Right, I need to do some Seraphim sepia wash over this very thinly because otherwise it's going to take me hours. So I'm going to cheat a little. I'm just going to use like a very washed down yellow inky wash to change the hue slightly so that when I use the same colour over the top we can highlight with it, and also it'll make it look a little bit more sickly. No worry, average, thank you for that. I'm going to take a break in a sec, 2 points, but I will after that. Hopefully streaming later. Excellent. Bunch is ready, one is perfect, the rest are hideous. You can have the perfect one. It's very kind of you. I'm just going to finish this wash, then I can do it, and we'll go on a little bit of a break. Now I've got to pick out these individual maggoty boys. You're working in a quarry today? Freezing, yeah, I bet, mate. That's just come through straight away, Flexi. Just get the dogs to lick it up. Not working. Even Troops in on it. Brilliant. I love it. Your hands can't escape. I do think that we're going to hop on tonight, and 2 Points is going to be wearing gloves on his stream. Going to be like properly giving him a complex about them. So there is still a little bit of tidying up to do on this. We'll get to that in a little while. I'm just going to go quick break, get cuppa and stuff. I'll be about 5-10 minutes at the most. Right, so I'm going to swap you over to the BRB and I shall BRB. Hello. My stream is dropping again. 100% dropped frames. What is going on? Bear with me. So now it's back and it's fine, but it just keeps dropping to terrible streaminess. Hello, White Sky. There's widgets and screens from. Do you mean my overlay? Like with the bit at the bottom and the top? Hey Flute Dude, how you doing, buddy? Just having a bit of issues with the stream at the minute. I need to change the bitrate, but I don't think